I didn't grow up with cold, and if I'm honest, I don't like it very much. But there is something about a winter walk that is refreshing to the soul. You know, one of the things people don't typically tell you when you embark on any adventure in which you are the sort of solo creator is that it consumes all of your time, and if not your time, your attention. I'm sure that any of you who are working on your author career, or are just a writer, or are in a creative space, or want to be in a creative space, I'm sure you understand how much attention and time this stuff takes. And one of the things that I have been coming to really value is solitude. It's the simple act of being alone with your thoughts, with the world, with just everything that is immediate. There's something about taking a walk in the cold that forces you into a present state. I spend a lot of time on computers. I spend a lot of time in front of screens. I spend a lot of time, engaging with people who are far away from me, whether through Discord or the, YouTube comments or anything. I just spend a lot of time with people who are not in my immediate vicinity. This week is about doing the opposite. It's about spending time with people, concentrated time with people who are in my immediate vicinity, specifically my family. And I'm glad I'm doing it. Honestly, I had some sort of some trepidation, however you say that word. I had it. I don't know. I felt like, man, I'm going to be spending a whole week not working, and it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me not to write. It's gonna bug me not to think about my projects, and But as I've gotten a couple of days into it, I'm realizing that in my daily life there is something that is missing, and it's this sort of calm reflection. I think that because of what's going on in my life, because of where I live, it can be hard to find real centering. And I know I've talked about this in previous videos, but it's really important in life just to breathe. It's really important just to, take a moment and reflect and think about what is going on. Think about whether life is going the way you want it to go, whether things are happening as you want them to happen, and whether you are the kind of person that you want to be. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the time to actually think about where I am and what I'm doing, and whether or not I am the kind of person that I want to be. I don't have an answer yet. And I imagine that even after this week is done and over and I've plugged back into my life, I'm not going to have an answer then either. This isn't the sort of thing that you just answer. It's the sort of thing that you think about, you process, you try to understand. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to understand it. And I think you should too. Let me encourage you to take some time this week. Take some time to sit by yourself, to practice solitude, not in a frantic, drive to connect, but rather just sitting by yourself, or maybe taking a walk, getting out into as much nature as you possibly can, and be present with yourself. Think about it. Think about where you are and what you want. Think about whether you are the kind of person you want to be and what needs to change or what needs to stay the same. Because I think one of the biggest dangers I have recognized for this coming year is that in my quest to do the next thing, to get to the next place, to arrive at my destination, I'm going to lose the parts of myself that I really like. And I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that for you either. So let this be an encouragement to you to stop and to think. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop and I'm going to think. And I'm going to enjoy this absolutely lovely view while I do it.